civil unrest in the US. How is it going to affect markets? That is the big question on the minds of pretty much every investor today. The unrest got pretty crazy really over the weekend, massive protests, also a lot of rioting and looting. The immediate thing that pretty much everybody would think is this is going to be a negative for risk appetite, which, you know, I mean, if you think about the economic effects of this unrest, it's just negative really, isn't it? Because it's another worry for consumers, it's another worry for businesses, it's another worry for investors. It's at a time when the US economy is already incredibly fragile, just recovering from this pandemic. Unemployment's already 20%, so it's basically this unrest is coming at the worst possible time, and it probably will slow down the economic recovery in the US. But obviously all those things would be a negative for risk appetite. But markets today didn't really reflect that. US equities have actually been trading a little bit higher. And, you know, it's not 100% clear what the effect is going to be, because you have to take into account a few other factors. How is this civil unrest going to affect the policies at the top? How is it going to affect the thinking of Donald Trump? You know, some of his biggest, you know, policy pushes at the moment is the trade war or you know, increasing tensions with China. Is domestic pressure at home that are pushing his approval ratings down, is that going to make him more aggressive with China? Because then that will be an even bigger downside risk for all the risk assets that we trade, AUD, NZD, US stocks. But is it going to make Trump maybe take a softer stance on China? Well, then net, the protest could actually be a good thing. We're going to have to wait and see, guys, but it's not as clear cut as you might think. That is pretty much it from me for now, and I'll see you in the next one.